Hey guys, my name's Chris. My screen name on Archery Talk here is Bowthrow. Some guys requested a video of what I do with my rope setup, my mods in general. This is going to be video, I don't know, number one. I'm going to make 3 of them. The first one, I'm going to go through the stick setting and the stand, the actual application of what I do. I'm not going to get too detailed of what I've done or how I've set everything up. I am going to point out, obviously, I'm using the rope mods. This is 8mm static rope. It's Chinese rope. This isn't high quality stuff, you know, by any means. I think I ordered 100 meters or something of it, and it was dirt cheap, 50 bucks. But it's static rope. There's no stretch. This is not nylon rope. This is not your Fleet Farm Walmart rope that you're going to go down and buy for 10 bucks and expect it to work. I did try that at first. It doesn't work. You end up stretching that stick 2 feet down the tree before that rope stretch actually stops. You need to think about getting static rope if you're going to do these mods. Seriously, I would not do it otherwise. That, and not only if you think about this tree stretch, but because that rope stretches, it thins that rope out as it stretches, and now you don't have the friction lock behind the Versa button. It is not a good situation. So if you're going to go with a rope mod, get static rope. It's the only way to go. Today I'm going to show you how to set a stick, show you how to set a stand, show you how to think about your setup as you're going up the tree, and just for show and tell purposes. It's cold out, I'm cold, it's windy. I don't know, 25 degrees with a 15-mile-an-hour wind in Wisconsin is pretty cold. But I've got my thick gloves on to show you how easy you can set this even with a thick pair of gloves. It doesn't take any finessing. You don't even have to worry about wrapping the loops around like you do with a strap. So you don't need the dexterity in your hands to set a rope, a stick, setup, or even a stand. So when I carry my sticks on my stand, they wrap around the same way as a strap would. Bring it around the top, bring it around the bottom V bracket, bring it up the side. Okay, no different than that. Tuck it behind your double overhand knot, loop, and cinch it down behind that. This is almost the same theory that you're going to set it on a tree that's going to friction lock that rope. So when you're setting a stick on a tree, it's extremely important that the rope goes away from you. You don't want it coming towards you. Try to work with the rope towards you when you're on a tree. It is not as easy coming towards you. You wouldn't think so, but it's not, because you're falling away from the tree now. You're not moving towards the tree and hugging the tree safely. Okay, with the rope coming towards you, you're trying to work between you and the tree. Don't do that. Put it away from you. Okay, set the stick at knee height, even when you're on a step. That's your natural stepping point, knee height. Okay, that's naturally what you're going to want to do. You go higher than that, now you're leaning back away from the tree again. I tend to stretch out sometimes, but if you want to keep it safe and you want to be real about it, keep it at knee height. Okay? That rope goes away from you. You can hug the tree much easier. This knee, all the way up the tree, is going to support the stick as you set it. So, pinch it against the tree with my leg, my knee. That holds the stick in place for the most part. A little loose up here. You got the rope here. It's set. Hugging the tree, bring it around, grab the rope, flip this underneath. Don't go over top. It does not cinch as tight. Going over top will not allow you to cinch this as tight as going underneath. Okay? I'll show you in a second why. The second thing is as you go underneath, I'm locking this down with my knee, bringing it around the tree. Okay? So bring this around the tree, I'm holding it with my knee. Once I get this under, it doesn't matter if my knee's supporting that stick or not. The stick is going to stay there, okay? This helps you support it. If it's over, that stick right now is stuck to the tree because I pushed it, it's going to fall if it's over, okay? If I go under the tree with this stick, or with the rope, underneath the Versa button, okay? I'm going to bring it around, I'm going to bring it under the Versa button. It's not going to fall. Okay, you have control of the stick. Go under it, behind the loop rope here behind it, pull it towards you. This also allows you to get good leverage. The stick is already on pretty tight. That cinch is happening. You can pull on this. Okay? So again, I'm going to go underneath that Versa button. I'm going to go underneath it, up towards you, behind the rope, behind it, not in front of it. I've seen videos that do this. That's stupid. Look at the rope. What it does you no good. Do not go in front of the Versa button and go, hey, that's good, guys. You've got one point of friction there. That's it. Not going to work. Behind the rope every time you wrap it. Now I've got a friction point and a friction point, and I'm going to do it one more time. And now, again, even the second time is going behind the rope, which locks that pressure point even more into those friction lock points. Once it's on there, one time down. The stick is tight to the tree, okay? Those reed brackets should lock in. This bark is pretty rough here, so but that stick is not going anywhere. When you're done, you want a little angle down to the Versa button. Basically, think of it as a swing. If it goes down, there's only so much length, it's going to push into the tree. Okay, so you want a little bit of angle that really allows you to lock that in. It also allows you to get it off the tree right now if you're coming down. What I mean by that is, as you're coming down, you're going to take these loops out. Now, this first loop isn't quite as tight as that one over there as far as the friction lock, but you can see that it locks pretty good underneath there. If I were to put my weight on here, and I'd friction lock that again, okay, bring it back up, pull that in, push this in, kind of back where we started. Jump on that. When I'm coming down the tree, it's locked so well, a lot of times it's hard to pop that rope out behind there. I'm actually going to pry up on the stick because it locks so hard to get the rope out. Okay, do that one more time. Down the tree to the Versa button, underneath the loop, up and around, down, always behind the rope. One more time. Okay, get that rope behind there. One more time around, and you're done. Lock that stick, and it's locked. It's that easy. You're not messing with loops, grabbing a buckle or grabbing a free-flowing strap and trying to loop it around and then work with it's just around, you're done. Okay, you can do a half hitch if you want. Some guys do the half hitches. They bring the rope around and tie it to the tree like that. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you not to. Okay, I've not had a need for it. So that's my stick setup. Okay, there's nothing really else to that. Once I get to my second stick, which I can actually show you here, I'm going to back the camera up. Up to my second stick. Okay, I'm on this side. I'll actually do it the other way just to prove. Okay, climb the other way. Okay. Now my body's on the other side of the tree, so that rope, okay, the rope needs to go the other way around the tree, so I can set the stick on my leg. Okay, being up in the air, trying to set the stick this way with the rope coming towards you, you're leaning away from the tree, trying to get this rope around, still trying to hug the tree and trying to get the rope from that side. It's not as comfortable, it's not as ergonomical, it just doesn't work as well. So bring the rope around this way. You're also grabbing rope. If you fall, you've got to catch. Okay, you can use a lineman's belt. I'm going to encourage it. I'll talk about that in a minute. But you're here. Okay, set it on top of your leg. That's your knee height. Set it on top of your leg. Run the rope around underneath. Okay, got the first cinch. Cinch that down underneath, behind the rope always again. Do it one more time. Okay. Foot flip, lock down, and up you go. That's all there is to setting the rope. Again, making sure you're taking the time to think about where you're putting the rope and doing it, making it a habit. It took a while, you know, for me to, okay, this is second nature now. It takes a while to get there, but do it right and be safe about it. As I mentioned, the lineman's belt. If you want to use a lineman's belt, by all means, go for it. Please do. I don't do it too often. I would recommend it, especially if this is your first time getting into this stuff. If you're not an avid climber, you just use a lineman's belt if you can. If you encounter a tree with branches, a lot of guys are worried about, I gotta go around the branch, I don't want to take my lineman's belt off. Wear a double lineman's belt if that's the case. You can have two lineman's belts around the tree. When you get to that branch, okay, take one of the two off so you're still attached. One goes up over the branch, rehook, and unhook the bottom one, and keep going. Okay, you can do that. That's recommended. I would do it, and at least you're safe that way. So if you have any questions for me, let me know, and write them in the comments, and go over that too.